Hey friends, I have just come through a virus and I thought I would share all the things that I've done to help support my body. A number of people were asking, so I'm going to walk you through all the details. Some of these are conventional. You will be very familiar with these. Others, I guarantee you at least one you will not have heard of or at least thought of to help support your body as it goes through a virus or an intense cold. So I'm going to give it one by one, but here's a little backstory. And this is just how I ended up catching the virus. I was going through an airport, and normally I have an airport playlist. I'm sending frequencies that literally help to protect my energetic field. Well, I did for a few hours. I decided, no, I'm going to send somebody else frequencies, and I directed the frequencies to them. And then I don't know if that's exactly when I caught this common virus, but I think it may have been. Anyway, I also was running really low on sleep. I hadn't been eating very healthy for the 2 days prior, and so I think my immune system was a bit down at the time. But I am all about doing all the things to empower your health so that when any virus or cold comes knocking, that ideally it's going to bounce right out of your system if you are very healthy. But if you have not done things to secure and maintain a really healthy immune system, then yeah, we can catch a virus. There are certain things that make us more susceptible, right? So I'm going to walk you through some of the protocols I do on a daily basis, but here's what I especially did during having a virus. So we'll start with vitamins because we're all familiar with that. I did zinc a couple times a day. I would do vitamin D. It's best to actually get one that has K in it. And I would do quercetin. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. This one was new to me and recommended as part of the protocol for when you are having this common virus, as well as C. And did all of those at least a couple times a day, and then also added this olive leaf extract. It's really good as well to help a body fight off a virus. So I would take those. I would also muscle test. If you haven't used muscle testing to learn more and more what your body needs, I highly recommend developing that skill because then you can find out, do I need more vitamin C? Do I need more of this or that? So also, of course, I drink a ton of quality water, and I would also put in some immune support with an extra hydration and helping the body stay hydrated overall. And then this is one of my go-tos in every season. It's Immunocal. It's a supplement that, to me, this supercharges my immune system. In this case, while I was having this virus, I was taking up to 3 of these packages per day. I mix this with water and also with one of these powders to help empower my immune system overall. Doubling, tripling up on this, I've heard, is very, very good for helping your body, again, be supercharged so that it easily fights off whatever's coming against it. So those are some basics. Also did Epsom salt baths. That's just cleansing as well. Of course, I disinfected my space multiple times. I like to use natural cleaners. If you're not getting the theme here, I love holistic health, and I love any natural ways of empowering the body. That's the theme you'll see. Natural and ideally non-invasive is the best, I think. Of course, diet is very important when you're going through fighting off a virus. I am big on bone broth soups. I just go to town on making spicy Asian bone broth soups and lots of veggies, lots of whole foods. You don't want to eat any processed foods or sugary foods. I was having 0 sugar because sugar is not good for when you're trying to heal your body. Another thing that I have that's a little more unconventional, this is not wine. What's in here is a reduced amount of I don't know the word for it, but I had rinds from the 3 grapefruit and 4 lemons, and then cover that with water, put it in a pot, make sure that pot is sealed, cook it for 2 hours. I had heard that this little concoction is great. I would take a shot of that 3 times a day, again, to help my body heal. I just heard this was really good. I decided to try it out. So as you can tell, I'm not dependent on any one thing is like, oh, this will definitely do it. I don't have to do anything else. I'm like, do all the things when you can. A friend of mine works with doTERRA, and I don't know a lot about oil. She came running over to my house when she heard that I had a virus, and she dropped off a number of things. This stronger blend I would put on my wrists and the back of my neck throughout. On Guard helps to, as an antiseptic, I'd spray this around the house. This lovely concoction, Flume is its nickname, frankincense, lemon, On Guard, oregano, melaleuca, and thyme, all in these oils. And I would put those oils into a little capsule. I'd take this approximately 2 times a day. When the virus shifted, you go through different experiences with this, and none are guaranteed that you're going to have all the symptoms. When it shifted for me into more respiratory, I also put this into steam, and I would inhale that steam a couple times a day, just getting I know like the oregano is super antibacterial, getting that into my lungs, into all my nasal passages, and helping my body heal. So that's for oils. And then, of course, like I mentioned before, frequencies are huge. So I have been doing this, helping so many people as they've been going through or recovering from COVID, and I would play playlists such as this. Right here, I'll just describe it to you. COVID virus, COVID mutations, pain-free healing and stamina, virus detox, immune support, complete frequency set, hypoxia, low blood pressure, immune support, throat inflamed. These are all specific and unique frequencies that work to help support the body. I'm actually playing it to myself right now. So frequencies are huge. That's where we're working with the most foundational level at the base of it all. It's all energy, frequency, and vibration. So if we can shift the frequency of a body, of a cell, we can help it come into greater resonance with health and life. So big on that. This little thing is a tongue scraper. Are you using one yet? This really helps to get rid of any bacteria on the tongue. I recommend, of course, while I was doing this, I was going through the thick of this process. I'm using coconut oil to swish 2 times a day, and then I scrape my tongue to get off any bacteria. Besides that, I can also imprint certain objects with frequencies. This is a water stick, and it is full of Cybin. Cybin helps, it's kind of wet because I have it in water. I would put the frequencies, I add the frequencies to this element, and then I put it in water. It helps to restructure that water and improve the frequency of that water, so it's resonating with the very frequencies I just showed you. Also true for, I'm wearing 2 bracelets that have Cybin in it. Cybin in general helps empower the body to be stronger, more balanced. There's so many cool properties. This Cybin is from an asteroid. It's only found in northern China, and if you're interested in learning more, you're going to want to reach out to me because this is not widely known or used, and it's amazing. It really is. Another thing I did, so I learned about this little package that was being handed out in India, and I'm like, I'm open to any natural alternative means of helping my body heal. From all my travels, I've seen where sometimes in other countries they know better than we do in attacking certain things. At least that was true when I had dengue fever. They knew exactly what to do. in the Philippines. So when my nose was drying out, I used this supplement. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it. This was new to me. You do a few drops in your nose and it helped. I didn't use this whole little kit that was created to help support people as they go through this virus. But I've got it on hand. I got it on Amazon. It's a great thing to have on hand. So another thing I do, this is more unconventional, coffee enemas. The specific coffee right here is created for coffee enemas. It's S.A. Wilson's, if you're wondering. Coffee enemas have been new to me in the last 6 months, and it has been so helpful in detoxing and flushing your liver. And in this case, I feel like it was helpful as I went through having this virus. I would do a coffee enema every other day. It's not as big a deal as you think. I know if you haven't tried it, I was like, oh heck no, I'm not doing that. But then when you've done it, when you flush your system, and then the feeling after all that's done is pretty awesome. So don't knock it till you try it. I'm all about detoxing the body. It's the toxins. It is all of the metals, all this buildup in our system that also can block all these supplements. We could have all these supplements, and if your gut is not in a healthy state and it's got an armory of metals and toxins in there, then it makes it really hard to absorb these type of benefits that you've put into your body. So make sure you're cleansing your gut and you keep a healed gut. So what else? A couple other things I want to mention for sure that were important. I got a lot of sleep. I got 9 hours of sleep every night, and then I took naps as needed through the day. The first 3 to 4 days, I needed more naps, maybe 2 to 3 naps through the day. And then I'm around day 10 or so right now. I'm feeling awesome. I want out of here. I'm tired of quarantine, but it affects different bodies differently. This time around, I didn't lose my voice. I didn't have any sore throat. I didn't have any coughing. I didn't have any major migraines or headaches. I just had a fever the first 3 nights. And us fighting the fever the first night, I learned you really need to let that burn through, let the fever do its thing. It's helping your body come into more balance. That's my experience. One more thing that I think is really important to add to your protocol now, that is Wim Hof breathing. This is a great way to increase your blood oxygen levels so that the more oxygen you're getting pumped into your body, the better your body is able to react to whatever comes its way. So I was doing Wim Hof breathing 2 to 3 times a day, doing like 3 to 4 rounds of that. It's great. Look it up on YouTube. Check it out. My friend Steven, we did an interview. You can see that also on my channel here. And it's wonderful. It's a wonderful way to help, again, empower your body overall. So just so you know, I am no doctor. I am not attempting to say you should or shouldn't do any of this. This is just what I've done, so you can take it or leave it if any of this resonates with you and it's something you'd like to implement. Again, I love holistic health. I love natural health. If I can find a healthy, organic way to support my body through something, then that's what I'm looking for. And I'm so very grateful for all these different protocols and how it's helped me through my time. So if you guys have questions or if this has been helpful, I'd love to hear. Put that in the comments. If you are just have any other questions, let me know. And just grateful to be here, grateful to feel so good as I've gone through this. And I hope that you also just maintain that super robust immune system so that when something comes knocking, when a negative energy like a virus comes and your body needs to process it, that you'll be strong, or at very least you'll be ready to take action and do all the things to help your body. So again, hope this is helpful, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.